From the Sandridge Energy Studios at OPUBCO, I'm Angie Bruss. Thousands of Oklahoma's most mentally and physically disabled citizens have been cared for in state hospitals in Enid and Pauls Valley. But in the last few decades, the buildings have begun deteriorating and residents have been moved out into various types of community settings. With state funding falling for upkeep of the buildings, the Department of Human Services has proposed a plan to cut the number of residents from 242 down to 112. We toured the 100-year-old Northern Oklahoma Resource Center in Enid.
The people that live here have taught me a lot, more than I'm sure that I've taught them. Regardless of their capabilities, or abilities, I should say, they're happy, they're content. To see their motivation is encouraging. Do I think everybody needs to live at NORCE? No. Are there people that do need to live here? Absolutely.
NORCE is an intermediate care facility for the mentally retarded, in short ICFMR. We are licensed as a nursing home, but we are a state-run facility for people with developmental disabilities.
We visited Mary Ann Knoll and Danielle Yeager. Knoll became Yeager's adult companion 5 years ago, moving the profoundly disabled young woman out of NORCE into her home in Enid that she shares with husband John Knoll. Mary Anna says Danielle is thriving and becoming more sociable.
She's been part of our family for a long time. I've taken her out on outings and to my kids' house, and we've all been sort of a family for probably 15 years. You know, I have somebody to take care of, but yet I have somebody I really love, and I'm doing what I want to do, and I don't know. I just love her. I'm sorry. She just means the world to me.
We also visited with parents and guardians of residents of Southern Oklahoma Resource Center in Pauls Valley. Many of them fear they won't be able to find community care for their loved ones who are medically fragile. And if they are forced to move their loved ones out of the state hospitals, they say they are frightened they may not survive. Many residents have lived there 20 to 50 years.
My son is severely handicapped, mentally and physically. How would you feel about somebody that's in an emergency room being placed in community?
Facility-based care isn't for everyone, we're not saying that, but it's vital for the people who really need it, and that's who's left at SORC now. And so to move people into the community unnecessarily puts them at risk, and I'm quite concerned for my daughter's life.
The DHS Commission is expected to look at the DHS revised plan and the parent guardian group's new plan on January 24th. Read more on the story by Sonia Kohlberg in the Oklahoman.